Good day, ladies and gentlemen, this is Advanced Logic, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Graces F, the Future Arc, and...
Three of a kind.
Are you worried about Asbel?
Oh, sorry. I don't mean to worry you, Sophie. It'll be okay. Asbel made a promise after all.
I think it'll be okay too. Asbel always keeps his promises.
Now make a promise to me!
To you? What kind of promise?
To continue our poker game when we return to Affinia.
Poker?
Pascal taught me poker when we were at the Amarcian Enclave. It was fun. We played 150 games, and I won 149.
Sophie's really good. A little too good. I only won the first game.
Wait, hold on. What? That's what you were doing after being summoned by Richard?
Yeah, we totally deal you in if you want. So, let's shut down Fodra's core and get back to Affinia already.
All right, it's a promise. Sometimes, I wonder if Pascal just acts like a goofball to calm us down when things get tense around here.
A pinky promise.
Sweet! I may lose to Sophie, but I'll run the table with you, sister.
Or maybe not.
Ouch.
God damn it, Pascal, you with your gambling problems and your looting of corpses.
I can't take life anymore. I swear she got that money.
Anyway, this is why you need those ailment charms that I hinted to in the last part.
So, just by being in this area, you can be burned.
5-star
Yes.
special.
Sharia, look out!
What? The Eleth over there is pretty dense. If you had stumbled into it, you might have experienced an Eleth high.
Thank you, Asbel.
There seem to be lots of those thick Eleth patches around.
Although, the monsters don't seem to mind.
They must possess an antibody that resists it or whatever. Hey, I bet we can build the same immunity if we eat some of these monsters.
Eat them?
We could marinate the meat with a spice rub and serve it with red wine.
Too much trouble. Just cram a spit up their butts and roast them whole.
What? Unbelievable.
Look, let's just beat the monsters here and see if we learn anything, okay?
But anyway, here's the gimmick of the second part of this final dungeon. Like, there are floors and each one has a different status ailment, and whenever you get into a battle, more often than not, you will get inflicted with that ailment. So what you want to do is use those charms that you bought, and please, for the love of God, put them on.
But what if I don't wanna?
Well, then you're going to be burned, you're not going to be able to heal with any healing items, and you're pretty much screwing yourself out of getting through the second part of the dungeon.
It's not my fault that the game is trying to be a douchebag.
I mean, sure, you could have Sharia in there and have her use Remedy, but she's going to be spamming the fuck out of that if you have her do that. So what you want to do is just get burn charms for this floor, so that way, even if you get afflicted by it, you might get healed for it.
They're not randomized, are they?
No, it's always the same floor, like, the same floor, so the first floor will always be the burn ailment. I think the next floor is going to be poison, and then there's slow, paralysis, and then all these other ones.
Meanwhile, Hubert's dying from being burned to death. it's like Hubert's literally on fire. I'm on fire!
But yeah, so, like, even if you get, like, if you have the charms on while you're on these floors, like, if you get targeted by the burn ailment, if you have the charm on, it may actually heal you. So it is kind of a benefit to have the charms before you enter this final dungeon.
Fair enough.
See, there's the MC me Lambda again.
MC Lambdo.
MC Lambdo. His sponsors the Millennium Falcon.
Shit.
Star Wars nerds will get that joke. Anyway.
And I think, and the good thing about these floors is, like, you'll actually get some characters, they're, like, status-proof titles. So I think right now 2 of the characters got burn-proof. So it's kind of a benefit. Also, not sure if this has shown up before, but here's Sophie's second Mystic Art. the lines are already cheesy in general, but Sophie's second Mystic Art lines, they're just really up there.
Come forth! My heart roars! Infinity assault!
Okay.
Am I the only one who thinks they're cheesy as fuck?
Yes. No.
Probably not,
no,
but
no.
of the three of us, yes.
It's better than listening to It's Over for like 5 different times.
It's just like, why does your heart roar, Sophie? Why?
My heart roars for excitement.
Also, here's the second part of the gimmick where, like, you actually have to fight these like Titan-like enemies. Not the one I'm targeting, but that big old golem guy in the back.
Hey, look, sire, it's your mascot from your Symphonia 2 run. He got better.
Yes, he
My
did get better.
golem! What have you done? What has
We made
happened
him
to my
better.
golem?
He's now the
We
$6
made
million,
him so
he's now
much
the $6
better.
million golem.
Say
He
what
is faster,
you will about
stronger,
my run.
and he
but
actually
at
knows
least you know
magic.
that- Say what you will about my run, but at least there's one thing that we'll all agree on.
The golem was the
That
best character of that
golem
entire
saved
game.
that LP.
The golem was the best character of that entire run.
Also, the two enemies that are accompanying it, they're pretty damn annoying because they throw up these boulders that do pretty heavy damage if anyone gets hit by them, and they spam the shit out of it. As you can see.
What's the name of the boss, by the way?
Fuck, I
should
forgot.
say mini boss. Oh, by the way, Hubert kind of got
Yeah.
impaled.
Yet another
Yeah.
mini boss. Oh, Hubert's dead.
Hey,
Honestly,
look,
these
there's a
enemies are
scene.
just as bad as God or so.
Hey, look, there's a scene that we usually see. Sherry getting chased by dogs.
God damn it.
Yep. Nope. Fuck you. There we go. Now I can just deal with this guy.
And immediately die.
Alright, now I
Nothing to
got those
do with
guys out of the way.
this guy. Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
Nope.
It kind of looks like he backhand you.
He pretty much can backhand you.
That's why it kind of it's like oh, you killed those two guys, backhand. Nope, dead.
Also,
The
if I
guy's
remember
name
seeing
is
his name
Hulk.
correctly, yeah, it's like Aaron Vite Hulk or something like that.
Hulk smash.
Yeah,
Of
the
course.
golem from your Symphonia 2 run is evolved into a Hulk with a.
He was spammed with gamma rays.
Yeah, spam with gamma rays turned into the Hulk.
I don't know what that song. I've never actually fully heard that song.
Also, the thing about these enemies, you're going to be fighting more of this kind of guy. And, like, other than this first time, I'm practically going to be cutting out every other fight that we have with enemies like this. Because they're practically the exact same fight. Minor differences, though.
Jesus.
Hey, your golem had a family.
And that had red liquid, and if you use this on the crystal that we saw at the very beginning, then it'll actually get rid of the ailment on this floor. So you won't need burn charms anymore.
So there's really no point in the red liquid then.
Well, there is kind of a point with the liquid, just so because you really want to use these liquids on those crystals because, well, you'll see when we get to the end. Trust me.
Also, it's plot required. Never mind then.
Well, not necessarily required, but it will definitely make your life a lot easier toward the end of this second part.
So you say.
No,
I
trust
trust
me,
you.
it
I
really
trust
is.
you. You've beaten this game before. I
And
know.
there's a-
I assume
and
you
there's
know
a
what you're
golem's-
talking about.
And there's the golem's brother, the Black Knight.
Damn it.
So as you see, we used the red liquid on this crystal, and now the elith on this floor is back to normal. So we're not going to be afflicted by burn at random times.
Hooray.
The Black Knight gained weight. Hi, X-Death, bye, X-Death.
Anyway,
Richard
now we're going to be
Brandy
going
ass back.
into later floors. Well, actually, we're going to go into deeper floors with different status ailments. So once you see the ailment you're going to be seeing in the next floor, just switch over to the appropriate charm.
Yay.
It doesn't even look like a final dungeon. It looks like you're just taking a stroll.
Yep, just taking a nice old stroll to destroy the earth.
Better than just being a flat out circle.
Also, here's Sharia's XL Mystic Art.
Eh.
Too late to cry. I won't hold back. Brilliant drive.
What the crap?
Dio Brando was not impressed.
It didn't even kill anything.
I like how it made that little edit. It's like it's over, and it's over.
God damn it.
Dio Brando is not impressed.
Nobody's impressed. Also, here's the slow ailment on this floor. So yeah, get the slow charms on.
Is there
You
any
do not wanna be
charm in this dungeon that's actually beneficial?
charm that's beneficial?
I mean, like if you're going down the dungeon, there's like a piece of element that's actually beneficial.
Oh,
Is it
you mean
a floor where you don't want to equip a charm?
Yeah.
No.
No?
In this second part, there's nothing but floors with ailments on them until you get them, like, cleared up.
Lame.
You could just
Yeah.
not get into battles and it would be a non-issue anyway.
Like, I think you kind of have
even
to.
so, yeah, you have to if you want to clear the ailments, because you're going to be fighting those guys, and I like this right here. The scene that no one can tell you the name of, as it has 256 letter, and it's too long to pronounce.
Schwarby, Yorby, Smitty, Yorber, Jaegerman, Jensen.
What?
What?
The
There's no Smitty Werben Jaegerman Jetson!
I don't know what
Yeah,
you're referencing.
but he was number one. Also,
Anyways, you're
this
seeing
guy.
right
Also,
here-
this golem's apparently a Yu-Gi-Oh duelist.
Pretty much. Also, like, the only differences with these Hulks is that they have different magic attacks, and they're accompanied with different enemies. Honestly, I'm only showing this off right here because I'm showing off that he's accompanied with these dragons. And eventually I am going to cut the rest of the battle out.
You beat my brother, Golem Man Jeff. And then, now you must face me, Golem Man Heberatio. Oh.
There's no profit in the enemies here.
Hey!
No.
God damn it.
So honestly, you have to do at least a minimum 1 battle if you want to clear the ailments from each floor. Or at the a minimum 5 battles, actually.
Yeah, so yeah,
Bullshit.
think about that. Yeah, think about that, Sire Goku. Your golem from your run actually grew up, made a family here, and now Lodge is killing them all. How do you feel about that?
You monster!
They're making it
monster.
They're making my run of this hell. I have to do what I had to do.
To do.
But he helped you in your Let's Play.
Yeah.
Once.
And now his service has concluded, and now he can go and live a life of peace. If that life means taking Asbel out, so be it.
I know, but fuck, man. Anyway, I got rid of the slow ailment on this floor, and we're going down to the next one.
Meanwhile,
which I
I'm just
believe has poison.
Meanwhile, while you guys argue about a golem, I'm laughing in the background maniacally at what I've done.
So
I'm
yeah,
sitting
this
here
next
listening
floor
to
is
this
poison.
Amazingly annoying storm that doesn't want to stop.
It's poison, dude.
Yeah, I know, but I'm all like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I had these ones right here, but fuck it.
Oh, I have
But yeah.
I have these half poison charms. Screw it.
Yeah.
Everyone but Asbel gets one. Okay.
Her, I'm putting poison seal. I don't like running the risk of her getting sealed.
Why?
I want her to heal.
Okay. It's like Sherry. It's like Sophie's just glaring at Sherry. It's like, I can heal better than you, bitch.
Right up on her ear, just like, how does it feel being second best? Doesn't feel good, does it?
How does it feel to be fucking useless?
God damn it.
God damn it.
And then Malik whispers in her ear, "Keep the change."
What?
Fuck. That's just mean.
What the hell?
I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
And I believe this is from Tales of Destiny, I'm not sure.
I'd have
Or
to,
some other-
I have to do some research
Oh,
on that
Eternia,
one.
yeah.
From everyone. Okay.
Anyway,
I
this
only know that
guy's
'cause that's
accompanied
actually one
with
of the
roper
Tales games I
enemies.
actually own.
Yeah. By the way,
Even
I
though
like how
this-
every single golem has a really easy exposed core.
Yeah,
why not?
it's not a weak point or anything, but the one thing about these golems, though, is that their attacks are really, really teleprompted. So, like, you see him swinging, you're just like, yep, I gotta dodge this way.
Green liquid. It doesn't look very tasty, but hey, it's healthy.
God damn it.
No, it's like, no, Pascal, it's not green juice.
Oh.
It's made from Chaos Emeralds.
That's
I don't even know
That's
what I
one
was
image
doing
meme I'm actually laughing at. There's like okay, so we have a Alpha Sapphire, we have Omega Ruby. What's next? Chaos Emerald.
Chaos Emerald!
I love that one.
That was too easy. Too easy, and yet so fucking clever.
Well, we
Yeah,
do have
someone
Emerald.
posts this. Someone posts this on 4chan. And everybody does like the whole. Everybody just stares at him and is like, "Oh my god!
It would work on
Oh
so
my god!
many
They're actually gonna
levels.
do it."
Chaos Emerald. God damn it.
How many people actually played Pokemon Emerald anyway?
I did.
No,
wait, no, I didn't.
I never did.
I skipped.
Oh.
No, wait, I skipped Ruby and Sapphire entirely. What am I thinking?
I played Ruby.
Not Rose.
How? Yeah. Luigi, how could you skip that? Apparently, Gen 3 is the greatest gen ever.
I
A lot
dropped
of-
out of Pokemon by the
Everyone
time
in
this
the
came
world
out.
seems to think Gen 3 is the best generation.
Just because of the abilities. That's what most people are saying. I don't know. I kind of like Gen 4 more than Gen 3, just because they finally did that physical special split, where the attack, the attack itself determines whether or not it's physical or special.
I know the whole concept, which is why psychic types were so broken for the first 3 gens.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to mention, like, it also made dark types finally viable, because most of the dark type attacks were all physical. It's just like, wow, yep, now dark types can use their attack stat properly.
Well, that dark types can actually do their job.
Hooray!
Since we're talking about Gen 2, and I just recently rewatched Johnny's review of Gold and Silver. It's like he runs into the rival. Like Ted's is like, okay, so what nickname are you gonna give this ass? This ass.
This ass. I was like, and then Ryan's just like, oh, classy.
that's just classy, John. What?
And this floor has the weak ailment on there. You really, really want to avoid the weak ailment.
What does the weak
Isn't
element
that
do
the-
again?
It splits all your stats in half, every single one of them.
Yeah, that's a staple.
Oh
in
wait,
all
wait,
Tales
I
games.
remember now. I think Bravely Default kind of had that too, and I think no, Symphonia didn't have that.
Bravely Default had Dread, which made you unable to brave.
Actually, like in the Tales series, usually weakness indicates that like your HP gets cut in half. Whereas in this game, it cuts every other stat but HP in half. So you have half defense, half attack, half speed, avoidability, and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
everything.
that's
cut in
kind
half.
of garbage.
It's a bitch.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
you
bitch
really
and a-
want to have the weak charms.
It's a bitch and a half, yeah, matey. And suddenly out of random, a block appeared.
Yeah, you could
Rawr.
summon them when you have like that little thing next to you. And right now I'm going back because if you guys notice, we actually skipped the last floor. So here's where the paralysis one is at. Thing is, though,
the common one that's so annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thing
we
is
can't-
though, I never figure out how to like get rid of the paralysis ailment. So it's
Oh, it's one of those where it's impossible to heal. God damn it.
no. Well, like thing is though, it's kind of convoluted to try to figure out how to get rid of the paralysis ailment on that floor. Because honestly, I had to look up a guide, and I was like, "How the fuck are you supposed to figure this out?"
Don't feel bad. You've had to look up a guide for like 80% of this dungeon.
Also,
It's not a big
160.
deal.
Also, I just got
160
160,000 gold.
We're rich, goddammit! We're rich beyond our wildest dreams! If only we could get out of here, fuck.
Aw.
Nope, too bad.
Now we have the advanced tier Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist. And I thought they were gonna skip him entirely, and he's gonna be like, what the fuck, dude?
I have Exodia! So what?
You also have slimes. I hate slimes.
Oh, it actually
Also, I
is called the Hulk. Okay. Are we ever gonna see a Warhawk?
Also, those slimes, they have no weakness.
Are we ever gonna see a Warhawk?
Actually, I think I remember an enemy being called Warhulk.
Yes!
Damn.
The most
I'm not
overpowered
sure,
Hulk,
though.
the most overpowered Hulk ever.
Anyway, there's a magic card right there.
And you look like Waynehead for some reason. Did anybody ever actually like that show?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't think so either. It's like, what is the appeal? That's a chat for another time.
Yeah. Oh god, my leg.
Here, everybody
The
put on
pain.
this yellow pin. What are we, color coded now? Yes. Yes, you are.
Damn it!
Data transmitter. Affinia on line 2.
SOS,
I wonder
Nintendo,
what this
send
is
help.
for. It looks like a dish, but it's far too big to eat off of.
It's probably a communication device built to send data to the observation base.
Huh, interesting.
If we use this, do you think we could speak to Affinia?
I'm pretty sure that's out of the question.
Wrong! I bet it'll totally work!
But this one probably hasn't worked in years.
Let me just try this here. Boop, beep, boop. It moved! Hello? Anyone home? Pascal here. Send over 3 apple gels, pronto!
Well, I have to say, that woman is in a league of her own.
Oh no! I screwed it up!
What is it?
Something bad?
Yeah, crap. I totally forgot to give him our address.
Yep. A league of her own.
Incredible bow.
Hey, it's the bone Lucario uses to smack Pichu across the field.
Anyway,
God
here we
damn
are
it.
back at the weak ailment floor. And I'm all like, oh yeah, I should probably get rid of that fucking ailment. Don't want to deal with that.
You could just not run into the enemies.
No, wait, don't break,
But
don't
trust-
break
I
the
told-
crystal you wrote. Oh, now you're gonna get the bad ending of Bankery Default.
Actually, that gets you the bad ending.
But yeah, look, it's not a matter of getting rid of this because you don't want to run into enemies while getting hit with the weak ailment. It's something else entirely, because you're gonna see, as you saw, there's actually only 5 floors with ailments on them, and we've gotten rid of 4 of them. And as you're gonna see right now when we descend,
What's the 5th one, I wonder?
well, it was.
You'll never know until next part. No, just kidding.
No, as you see right here, it's listing out paralysis right here. If you did not get rid of all of the crystals, this floor right here would be hit with all 5 ailments at once.
That's kind of a clue. That's kind of a clue in saying, "Hey, go back, you retard."
Pretty much. So if you didn't get rid of it, you would, on this floor, you would get hit with burn, poison, slow, weak, paralysis, all 5 at the same freaking time. You want to get rid of that.
I admire
That's
the
kind of like
strength it
saying,
takes to
"Hey,
merge with
dipshit, go
Lambda
back. What is
and
wrong with you?"
Believe in him.
You missed the
Honestly,
crystal.
I'm still
No,
a
I
little
didn't.
worried.
Oh, really now?
If Lambda really has the
No,
power
no,
of
no,
Soul
Crash!
Force,
You need to go back to get the crystal.
will absorbing all the health really do it? There's no way to know for sure. I guess all we can do is have faith.
It takes a great deal of fortitude to say that. I wish I possessed the same kind of strength to protect Windor.
Come now, it is merely youth and inexperience that gives him such strength, Your Majesty. Remember that, Asbel. Countless trials and tribulations await you, and you must steel yourself.
Whoa, come on now, Captain Malik. There's no need to scare me like that, is there?
There is truth in the captain's words. Enduring painful experiences would benefit you in the end.
Yeah, you know, I guess you're right. I've never been thrown into a strange environment and had my personality all twisted up by it. I've never survived the misery of coming between a friend and a lover before losing them both. Perhaps transcending such hardships would indeed teach me true strength. That's all the more reason to focus on the matter at hand with Fodra's core. I will give it everything I have. Now who's with me? Wait, no one?
After this game's over, you'll find me in the bar for the rest of my life.
Until they need me for another crossover.
Anyway, right here I'm saving, so I think that's going to be it for this part. So next time on the future arc, you'll see. There's a reason why all 5 ailments could converge right here.
Are we
See
done
you guys
yet?
next time.
Buy
No.
Rev Unit so I can support me in future games.